we heal, elevate, and navigate this terrain called adulting. My name is Missy. I'm one of your co-hosts, and this is my co-host,
Fab. I'm Fab. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2025.
And I'm Tashika.
Okay, Tashika. So we're gonna welcome to Win, guys. We really thank you guys for tuning in, and happy 2025. So excited. So many great things are gonna happen. This year is our year. This is our year. It's gonna be great. Shout out to my boy Lamborghini. So let's get into it. Let's do quick intros, who we are, what we stand for, and all that good stuff. So I'm Missy. I'm a 9-to-5er and an aspiring entrepreneur. I have several different business ventures. I'm a travel agent. I own a logistics company as well as doing digital marketing. So just navigating this thing called adulting as well as being an aspiring entrepreneur.
And I am Fab, and I'm a 9-to-5er as well. I actually do legal work on the side as well too. I was a paralegal for a long time before I transitioned into the business world. So I do a little work on the side with people, helping them with some legal things. We also own a property, so I'm into investing in properties as well. And then I also do speaking events. I've done a ton of speaking events over the years, so I speak as well. And Tashika.
Okay, my turn. No, so I'm a 9-to-5er.
We all are.
And so my business venture is I also have a YouTube channel with my husband and I. It's called Mile 2 to Lubbock, so go check that out.
Nice.
Also a little bit of an event planner, hoping like that explodes this year. Kind of working on a little book about my life, so hopefully that goes well.
Not all, but okay.
Yeah, I do. I'm trying. Be the next Maya Angelou, baby.
I forgot about my book, so you guys go and check it out. It's on Amazon. It's called Spiritual Journey, and it's by Fab Omatayo. So when you get a chance, check it out. That's FABOMOTAYO.
Hey, like my baloney has a first name. Okay.
I know, right? And with that, let's get into our first episode, guys.
All right.
So it's 2025. Everybody's setting goals and doing all this stuff. And so before we jump in, I do want to know, last couple of years, I've kind of chosen a word for the year. And for me this year, my word is consistency.
Yes.
Because I know I have a lot of things going on. I tend to start a lot more things, but I don't keep up with them. So my word this year is consistency. Coming off of last year was intentionality, which I thought was great. I had a lot of stuff going on, made a lot of gains last year, but this year is to stay consistent.
Yay. Okay, so for me, it's renewed. You know, this year is a year of renewal. So going to the back of the closet, pulling out some things that I used to do, and just getting back to me and who I am. Because, of course, we know that being married, having kids, we tend to lose ourselves. So getting back to me and just getting back on retrack. So just renewed.
That's a good one. So
That's good.
I'm going to say consistency because I lack consistency and also self-care because I have lost myself with, being a mother and a wife and having boys in every sport known to man and having to go to every event. So, just taking some time out for myself to be consistent with myself. So.
Nice. All right.
Awesome. I like that. So with that being said, 2025, what are we doing to set ourselves and our families up for success? So that can come in an array of different categories, right? So we have a couple that we're going to go down the line and kind of talk about. And so the first is going to be from a budgeting standpoint, right? Are you guys doing a spending plan? Are you doing a monthly budget? Different things of that sort. And like, what are some of your non-negotiables in your budget?
Okay, so you want me to start, or should we start on you?
We'll start on
Start
you,
with
Okay.
Come on.
There you go. Hey,
So,
put you on the spotlight.
okay. I'm like, let me do that. So what I'm doing is I'm actually starting, which I haven't did it yet. So I'm 4 days late. Okay.
4 days later.
I usually do an Excel spreadsheet for the year. So then I can figure out like what I'm gonna do, like what's coming in, what's going out, where is it going. And my non-negotiables is going to be my little random trips to the store. Because sometimes, I'm going to be, that's the consistent part, okay? Because I go in the store and be like, I'm coming to get one thing. And so if it's not on the grocery list and I didn't get it, I'm not going to the store, to the next grocery list.
That's a good one.
Because then I go to the grocery store, then I end up at the mall, then I end up at Marshall's,
Bath
Body Works.
Girl, they make the grocery store run a thing.
Really?
It's a whole thing. It's a thing.
Oh my god! Grocery store about to take us like 6 hours. It's like a job. It really is. We go to this store for this. Yeah. So it's a thing. So now sticking to the budget. No little one-off visits in the store. So yeah, and then with planning our trip, so just gonna do like planning. If it's not within the plans, not deterring from that. Yeah. Okay. So that's my plan.
Okay, Missy.
Oh, well, for me, I don't play about my coins. I don't play about a lot of things, but my money, those coins, I don't play about those coins. So I'm very serious when it comes to the budget. And so I set up our spending plan for 2025. And so coming out of 2024, we did good, Now, don't get me wrong, we splurge, we do the things and all that good stuff. And just to kind of give you an idea, like non-negotiables in our budget, vacation, like that is definitely a line item in the budget. Like,
yes.
Automatically, whether we have
I
a trip
agree with you on that.
or not. It's a non-negotiable in our budget. Like, I don't care what's going on. Money is going to that vacation account. In high yield savings at that, so you can get a little extra. And so last year we started to incorporate monthly massages into our budget, and so that gives us something to look forward to on a monthly basis. Be better if we can go and do a couples massage together, but we got kids, so we got to take our time. But nonetheless, we incorporated that into our budget, and so we have some big goals for 2025. As you know, we're trying to do a couple of things as relates to like business and all that good stuff. So we're setting money aside for that as well, and to also increase our investments, our investments as well as our savings. My husband hates when I say that word savings because you can't save yourself to wealth, but I'm just like, you probably can't. But if you save, when the chance comes, when the opportunity comes, you have it.
Yeah, so it's that investment that's gonna get you to the wealth.
There you go. And so, but yeah, so we're trying to really beef up our investments and our savings, as well as, try some other different things that will bring in some additional income streams. But non-negotiables, vacation, and monthly massages. I think we're going to keep that going because they've been great. I think that's it from a budget standpoint, but it's there, honey. We got what we looking like our retirement. We have our net worth plan. We have it all just laid out in a Google Sheets. I'll share what I got with y'all if you want it, but I don't pay with my coin.
That's
Look,
good.
I'm late. Look, you had all this. Look, I gave you some basics. Okay, this was depth. Okay, I need to know what you're there, honey. What about you, Fab? What y'all doing in your household?
So for us, we have this whole thing going when it comes to budgeting. So we do have accounts that's together, but then we also have our own savings accounts where we save our own money and everything. But, so for me this year, I'm not gonna do as much saving as I've done in the years before. We've saved quite a bit. We have a lot in saving, and we do invest as well. So we do want to beef up our investment. I want to beef up my retirement. That's one of my biggest things this year, just making sure that I have that going. And so that's why I was saying, like, when it comes to saving, I'm not really thinking I am going to save, but I'm more so looking at paying off things that I have. So like the investment property, my goal is by summer, okay, make an extra payment towards that monthly rent that's in an investment of property, because I want to bring down the amount that we owe. And then also I'm just like, okay, you know what? I have some student loans, so I want to pay off my student loans. Look.
That's kind of been our thing, and so, but I hear you, Miss Pam.
I'm just like, listen, let me pay off these student loans. We're like you. We don't, neither one of, both our vehicles are paid off. We 100% believe in savings, but we also believe in having like our own savings too, because sometimes there's things that he may want to do.
Right. But that's interesting.
Yes, I promise you it works. Like, he's been able to do whatever it is that he needs to do, and there's no, like, why are you doing that?
That's why I say, because it's like,
I need to have my own savings. Yes,
whatever works in your house works in your house.
And that's what I tell people all the time. There's no right or wrong to it. It's just like, if that formula works for you, then you work that formula, and that's it. Yeah. So that's my biggest thing. My non-negotiables is like yours. Listen, the vacations, I enjoy vacationing. Listen, and last year was vacation list, okay? So this upcoming year, I even purchased an extra week at work. I'm like, listen, I'm going on every vacation, and I've already told him, I was asking him, I was like, what do you think about a cruise? He said a cruise is good, so that's,
come on,
we're going on a cruise.
The globe trying to put it
okay.
Just give me the date.
I got a call.
Yes. Give me that call, baby. Give me that call.
Yes. So I'm gonna be calling you. I need you to get that together.
We're gonna link it in the bio.
Okay.
Trying to put vacation. We got you. Whether it's family, luxury, solo, girls, we got you.
Yes.
Speaking of vacation, I'm actually going.
You get ready to go on vacation? Okay.
Girl,
Tell us about it. You
so
excited?
I am, and I think it's not more so just I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Like last time I went on a trip was for our anniversary. We went to Costa Rica, and so we were doing a girls trip to Turks.
What? It's gonna be amazing.
And I'm just like, I just need some sun.
Really? Yes.
Because I worked during the holidays, even though it was slow.
Yeah.
Nobody's there, but still, it's just
you need that
the
time.
tug of war, the politicking, the code switching.
Yes.
I'm tired.
Yes.
And so I'm ready.
That's good.
I'm ready.
That's kind of fun.
And then I'm trying to figure out, lock down our spring break plans.
Yes.
We were going to do London, but I was like, I don't want to do cold.
No, I'm not doing cold nothing.
I don't want to do cold. So we're going to switch it around.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
We haven't gotten any plans yet, because this is our 10-year anniversary, and I wanted to go to Switzerland or something, Germany, but yeah, it hasn't been.
Y'all got to do it big.
Yeah.
10
Because we were going to, you
years.
usually have like a big party.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. I'm not the party type.
Yeah.
I know. You don't invite the same people. It's going to be at
at birthday parties. Okay, good look. Our 1-year-old birthday parties, 5-year-old birthday parties, we be lit.
I know. So
That's good. But that's about it in a nutshell. This is not saving year for me.
It's the average joint.
I'm gonna save, but I'm not gonna be as aggressive. I gotta pay off investment.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like, listen, I don't want to have multiple. I want to get another property this year. That's another goal, to get a duplex where we own both sides. But I don't want to have all of these investment properties and owe all of this money.
Yeah.
So, and the other day I was telling him, I said, hey, I want to, when the boys go off to college, I want to go live in Portugal for a year.
I did tell him I wanted to be a full-time traveler. Hence, one of the reasons why I started my travel agency. Because he was like, okay, if we can pay for it, I'm
Yes,
game.
yes.
You know, so that's why we got to get
I want
these
to be a
other streams
landlord,
of
so that's
income.
on my
I don't want to be a
bucket list.
landlord.
You
I
gotta
don't
do
wanna
it.
be a
I
landlord.
enjoy it. I have
That's
the
my
best
But here's the
renters.
thing. I'm not saying I don't want to get into rental properties and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but I
you just
think
don't wanna
for
be a
me,
landlord.
I think I would have a property manager. And I know there's
Yes.
more money that's going to
Mhm.
be shoveled out. But to have to deal with tenants and
so
stuff. Like me, I was a
It's
good,
not-
when I was renting, I was a good tenant. If you
Yes.
have a good tenant,
Yeah.
by all means.
Yes, yes.
But there's going to be one that's going to spoil the
Oh,
every
we went
time.
through
Oh, yeah.
some
Every
boogers
time.
when we had the property in the country.
Oh,
So
I bet.
it was horrible. I mean, hard. We took 2 of them to court.
Oh, wow.
So,
So,
it's bad.
And see,
It
that's
can
the
get
part I
bad.
don't want to live with.
Yeah.
You know, just
that's on my bucket list.
just
You
make sure
gotta
my
do
money,
it.
make sure my money come into my account. Cause
But they
I
have
don't want to deal with that.
now they have these programs where it makes it easier for you to manage the property. We don't have to go and meet her to get money. Like we have this program. It's called
I know
I
there's
gotta look
different
it up.
programs where you can
and
pay
it does
and
everything.
all
They
that.
put the
They can put
maintenance
the
request in there.
request and all that
Yes.
stuff, but-
okay, I'm getting motivated.
You
I
get they put
know.
that maintenance request, you keep that home choice home warranty or whatever on your thing,
Mhm.
because the biggest thing we had happen at the property was the AC unit. But guess what? When you have choice home warranty, what do you do? Call them. We paid the $75. It was $750 out of pocket, but guess what? We have a separate account for
property.
our property.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we haven't spent that money. That money is sitting in there. We said for at least 5 to 6 years we would not spend any money that we made. And that property we paid $225 is now worth almost $300,000. It's worth it.
Oh,
Yeah, I know it's worth it. It's just,
But you
if
don't
I
want to
gotta
manage
do
it.
I don't
Start
need-
off managing
how-
it first until you get to where you need to
I mean,
get to.
I understand.
to
I
pay
know that's a
someone.
necessary evil you have to do with managing.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get a property manager that try to get you.
Yes,
You know?
and people have been
so-
caught.
And I know that. And so, I mean, I know that it's one of the things. It's one of the things that's on our list for this year. So we'll see. Girl, it's interest rate.
Yeah,
I
that's
know I'm
what's
not
like-
studying the interest rate.
Get it
because you're gonna
now
pay for
because
it.
you can always refinance.
You can always refinance.
Yes.
You can
Okay,
always
okay.
pay. And we don't want, like you said, we want probably something like a duplex or a
Yes.
triplex.
yes.
You know,
Or-
to start,
mhm.
and if we can find a really good apartment complex,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That
too,
is on the
you
top.
know,
Hey,
so.
those are my
Interesting.
some of my
So
not
with
this
all
year
these
goals, but-
goals and all these plans and all that stuff, like, what are some of your health goals for the year? I know for me, it's getting this baby weight off. So y'all.
Tune
in the
in.
last year and a half. Well, we're gonna say in the last 2 years, all of us has had a baby.
Yes.
Tashika has the oldest. I think he turns 2 next month, right?
Yeah, on the 25th.
Right.
Yes.
Mine turns 2 in September. Fab.
Mine's is 31.
I
I just love my little. I mean,
She's a
he's
little late
so.
to the party. But,
Oh, that's
and
my little baby.
yeah, for me, it's to. I'm not gonna say it's to lose the baby weight. Because
Yeah.
I was tripping before the baby. I was losing weight. I was down.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm back at the size that I was now before I had the baby.
Yay.
So hey, hey,
Look, I've been
down
riding this
30
big body Ben's body for some time.
This is me, girl.
Not a
It's
big body man.
me. I have to.
He's so silly.
I'm trying to get used to it. Like,
don't get used
I'm not
to it.
saying
That's
used
the
to it like
problem.
that.
Don't
I'm
get
saying
used
like.
to it. Don't get used to
That's
it.
why I haven't bought any clothes. Like
Yeah.
my husband's like, you need to find a style. I said, I ain't got the body. I understand.
When you get the body, that's right.
That's a good one.
But
I
you
ain't got
have-
the body
but
on the
listen,
style yet.
You gotta, you get that. That's where that.
I love that.
And that's why I haven't bought. Like I
I've
have
been
kind of
buying,
found my
y'all.
style. I'm not buying clothes for this.
I gotta be fashion and whatever, and
I get
I'm
that.
still wearing big and baggy.
But here's the thing. I
Draw
I-
that stuff up.
Okay, with my big body being make me think about Jasmine, big no, different topic.
It's grown
But no, I have found my style.
Yeah.
I do realize like the tight clothes in this
Yes.
old age is just
It's not happening.
It ain't happening.
It's not
And
getting.
so I'm more of a flowy.
Yes, I
big,
love what you
know?
have on.
Yes.
Both of you
And
guys.
so
This is
I'm just That's my style. I've come to terms with
Yes.
that. However,
Yeah.
I will not be buying clothes big for this big size. And that's what I'm not going to do. But since September, I have lost about 35 pounds, so I'm really good. Yes. I am happy about that. And so on my goal for this year is, of course, I want to lose maybe about 15 to 20 more pounds.
Okay.
And I want to start training for a bodybuilding competition. Because
Oh,
that's
my
always
sister did that.
That's always been something that was
neat.
on my list. And I'm like, I'm done having kids. Now's the perfect time.
Yes.
So
And I'm ready to come support.
Girl,
me too.
listen.
Because I ain't bodying.
Stretch
I'm a
marks and
support.
all, baby. Stretch marks and all. But yeah, that's what's on my list. And so when I lose these 10 to 15 pounds, I'm looking for me a trainer. And I know that's going to come with that's a commitment.
Yes.
That's a commitment for sure.
It is.
And consistency, which is why it's one of my words for the year, is one of the reasons, because I know that's going to be something.
Yeah.
But I've been also doing a lot of mindset work.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the postpartum, I don't know what, but you know, these last couple of years have been really trying. It's been rough. And I think, you know, with the mindset work that I've been doing, the consistency, something to focus my time, the podcast, you know, all these different things and ventures that we're starting.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why my word is consistency, because I know that's going to take a lot out of me.
Yeah.
Especially still working a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
Got a 1-year-old, mom, wife,
Yes.
all things, right? And so consistency, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that for me being consistent, I think I kind of let myself go.
Yeah.
So what's your health goals?
So my health goals are, now that I can focus on myself, I'm going to do I'm on a spiritual journey with God.
Love it.
So I've been doing it's called When the Day Breaks, and it's a 366 devotion. So every day it gives you a scripture, it gives you the work, and it gives you a prayer to pray, to invite God into, you know, today's prayer was walking in the path, letting God guide you. And I think it was Exodus 33, 14 to 15, just saying that he's going to be the light. He's going to be there for you. Because I think that I have been, because weight comes with your mental.
Yes.
And I think that I've been just living. Like not really doing the work. I've just been going with the flow, just doing what I normally do, being consistent. And it's like now
automated.
It's like it's coming like, okay, now your body's telling you get your stuff together.
Okay.
Man. Like, you know, and I'm getting older, you know. I'm not just into the 30s club, you know, 30, you know, so 30. So you know, and I know the older that you get, it's going to be harder.
Yeah.
And so with the boy, you know, I have older boys now.
Yeah.
You know, I have 14. Well, he's 15. He'll be 16. A 13-year-old, 7-year-old. So now they're all spaced out, and everybody can do their own thing. So it's like, mommy, it's your time to
take care of you. That's right.
Hey, and I want to be in a 2-piece when I go.
2-piece shout.
Okay, look.
Yes, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm with you guys. I'm trying to lose some weight this year, so I'm definitely thinking about that. For years, I said I wanted to do yoga, meditation, so I'm considering that. I'm really big on praying, especially with the boys. We kind of fell off praying at night together, so I'm like, listen, y'all, we got to get back together with praying at night. So I'm trying to be consistent with that again since the baby. But then I got them journals.
Okay.
And I wanted them to write down the things that they wanted God to do for them in this year, to get them into it, you know, especially with them going off to college. You know, that's a big deal for me. So anyways, that mentally spiritual read. I like to read the Bible in a year. Have you guys seen that? They have the Bibles in a year that you can buy, and it's a way to read the Bible in a year.
Is it beginner friendly?
It is. Okay. And you can get it like NIV, where, you know, it's not thee, thou, and shall, and all that stuff. So you can understand it.
I don't mind that so much.
And it just gives you like a chapter to read a day, you know, but it mixes up the Bible. So you're not just reading, because a lot of people get the Bible and it's like, where do I start?
Yeah.
But with the Bible in the year, it's like, they're going to start, you know, you'll have a little bit of the Old Testament. And then you'll have a little bit of the New Testament. And then just a little bit of the Proverbs and the Psalms in the middle, girl, gives you the juice that you need. So that's one of the things is just like healing, you know, mentally. I want to get into some yoga, some meditating, just like focusing on God. I did buy a rug that I placed in my closet. It's my prayer rug.
Why is that so funny to you?
I don't, you know what? Because at first when I got it, I'm like, okay, what am I going to be doing? And I said, you know what? Muslims and all of these different religions take their prayer life serious.
Oh, yes, they do.
So I'm just like, I wanted to take it up a notch. And me taking it up a notch was buying that prayer rug.
So that you have a dedicated.
So I was like, I'm dedicating this space, this rug to praying. I don't step on it with shoes on. I roll it up at the end of the day. So yeah, for me, it's just like being intentional with God, being intentional with focusing on God, because a lot of the times we're not really intentional and it just become repetitive. Like, I know I need to pray at night. No, I don't just need to pray at night. I need to include, you know, my scriptures when I'm praying. So that's it.
So maybe I need to get
I gotta get this weight off.
Yeah, I think the resources that y'all is great. We're gonna list them in the description.
Yeah, we have to
list
do
them
that
in the show notes and all that stuff, because these might be valuable to other people. But no, the reason why I asked was it beginner friendly is because I grew up. I went to church.
Yeah.
I had an auntie who was very much so into church. Like, she had her own prayer time and all of that good stuff. Like, she was really into it. She was the one who, I wouldn't necessarily say introduced me to church, because church wasn't a priority in my home growing up, right? And stuff like that. You know, I learned a lot, but it didn't stay with me. And so in my old age, I find that I am wanting to understand more. And it's one of the reasons, one of the biggest things that gravitated me towards my husband.
Yeah.
He's like bread, butter, with fast. When we bought the house, he came, he prayed over the house and all that good stuff. And so his spirituality, I know I probably still said that wrong.
No, you did.
His spirituality, that was one of the things that really attracted me to him and really drew me in and stuff like that. And so I find that I'm wanting to learn more and wanting to understand more. You know, we go to church and different things like that, but it's like, I don't know where to start for myself. I don't know God for myself. I know that there is one. And I know that there is a person, granted, because my life, it could have been nothing else but God. You know what I mean? So I do know that much, but for me, wanting to build that understanding and build that that foundation for myself is kind of one of the things that I've been wanting to do. It was actually in the letter that I wrote to myself for the year. So I've started that thing too, where I'm writing a letter to my future self.
Yes, I need to do that.
And so, you know, growing in my faith, growing in my relationship and my walk with God was one of the things that I put on that. So that's why I'm always asking y'all, is that beginner friendly? Oh, you should do this for beginners and stuff like that, because me personally, I'm going to find those useful, right? So yeah, that's why.
So that's kind of what I'm doing, you know, and I'm going to have to get you that book too. So we can do it together. But because like you, church, it was there, but it wasn't like a prominent thing in my home. And kind of like I lived in like a ghetto, so church was my getaway sometimes. You know, away from my home. Just to get away. I really didn't understand, but I just knew that I was really comfortable going to this place, and they loved me. And as I got older, other things have probably tainted my idea of what that looks like. And I think with Viola, that kind of helped me. Like, I had the faith of a mustard seed. Like, God gonna see my baby through this. I'm praying, like, God, you can have me. Save my baby. You can have me. You can have everything you want. And So even though I don't go to church, my children go to church.
Yes.
Every Sunday.
Yes.
And so I was like, I need to get my, my relationship.
Yes.
And my relationship may look different. So that's what I've been doing.
Yes.
Like, doing my, when the day breaks, devotions, reading. I have a Bible, so, and it's giving me those scriptures. I'm going to pull up the Bible and I'm highlighting the Bible too. So this year I feel like it's going to be great for me, and I'm glad you're ready to join the spiritual journey, Missy. I'm going to get you that book.
I'm not no wayward child.
Yeah, no. We know that.
However, I do feel like that's necessary.
Yeah.
Especially given the things that I want in my life,
yes.
and stuff for my life, and kind of everything that God
and
has
for our
already
kids
blessed
as well.
me
Yes.
already, and my children and all that stuff. Yeah.
It's amazing. I think it's
We're
good.
We're doing
good.
Like God already showing up 4 days in.
I know.
Baby, he has been showing up and showing out for me for years.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I got to worship in this spirit because it couldn't have been nothing else.
Let me tell you, there's some
it wasn't all peaches and glory on my side. So
there's some things I'm like, I don't even know how.
Listen,
God was the only thing.
Amen.
All right. So as we prepare to wrap up, 2 questions.
Yeah.
What can I, as your friend, do for you in this season of your life?
Oh,
wow, that's a good
That's
one.
a deep question.
Why don't you start?
She like, what? Y'all like, what?
Okay.
You know what? Missy already does things for me. She might not know it, but sometimes, like, I'll just be down. Missy will come and take me to lunch. Sometimes.
Oh.
She don't even know I'm down. She don't even know I need. She's like, let's go out to lunch. And so she's done that a couple of times, and I have been like, really there, but she done came, and so just continue being you.
Oh, that's good. Let's see. She's become like a little sounding board for me. And I think in this year, because we have friends that we probably grew up with or we've been friends with for years, and I've been telling God that I have a lot of friends that pull from me, but and I'm pouring into them. But, I don't have a lot of people that I feel like I can trust to pour, whatever it is that I'm going through onto them. I'm not, and I'm not going to put this on a sign thing, but I'm a Virgo, and we're not really big on opening up to everybody.
So you're putting it on a sign. That's what
I'm saying. But I'm not really, trusting when it comes to people. I let people know. My mom tell people all the time, Angela has always been private. I'm a very private person, and if I open up, that means that I trust you. You only got one time to break my trust, honey, and I see it and I be like, you won't get it again. But I'm also someone that's like that with other people. Like if you say something to me, I won't go and I don't go and talk to other people about it. I feel like that when you do things like that, because there's a scripture in the Bible that says that he'll pour it off in your cup and see if you can handle whatever it is somebody else is going through, So I've always been a gatekeeper for people, and they can tell me what's going on, but I've never felt like, what, I have friends that I can tell things to, but I don't want you to tell me what I need to hear. Okay. I'm one of those, like, because I want to grow. Yeah. So tell me the truth.
Oh, yeah.
So that I was named. So, I think what I need is, I'm with Tashika, like, listen, just keep being you. She is a sweetheart. I know this. I've laughed and talked with her before as well. And she was there for me during some time that I needed her to be there. She was a really good sounding board as well. So I just, in this year, I said that I wanted to invite in a new set of friends. Like I asked God, like, Lord, I need some new friends, not just where it's like, okay, Fab is somebody I can borrow some money from whenever I need to borrow money, because I got them kind of friends, y'all. I like, God,
I'm saying family.
I mean, it's it's like, man, you know.
So you need somebody to pour into that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so I need to be able to just like release and know that I'm releasing, and there's good intentions, because for me, you know, I have good intentions when somebody pour out to me, you know.
So that sounds like a lunch date once a month?
Yes, girl.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Listen, he look, and you know, I have one of those that be like, you know, he from the old school, you know, he act like he from the old school. I don't know.
So do we need to give him the yearly schedule?
Girl, I gotta give it to him. I just be like, what kind of?
Make sure.
I ain't even gonna go there.
Okay. All right. And so, lastly, what are you hoping that the listeners, the viewers, take from our first episode? Or what could they look forward to as?
You didn't say what you need from us.
Okay, look.
I know the devil is a lot. Come on, let's hear it.
Look, you
Snap.
all that.
No, I think for me, I'm going through a bit of a rebrand.
Yeah.
I'm very much introverted.
Yeah.
I can get in my bubble and stay there and would not care. But this year, I need friends who's gonna pull me out of that bubble.
Yeah.
You know, who's just gonna pop it every now and then.
Yeah.
Say, girl, listen,
What
come
you
on,
got
let's
going
go
on?
do this.
I'm
Let's
down for a good time.
let's do
Yes.
this. You know, I've very much been surrounded with those friends. I need those family
Yes.
members. I need.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that kind of contributes to me being in that boat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want friends who are wanting some of the same things that I want to grow professionally, to grow in your career, whether that's being an entrepreneur or in your 9 to 5, whatever that may be, spiritually and all of that good
Yes.
stuff. And so folks to pour into me from that
Yes.
aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'll be good. I'm easy.
What I'm hearing is we need to awake the other Gemini that's inside.
Yes.
She come out every night.
So we can cut up. Our birthday is like, what, 2 days apart?
2 days
apart.
So she come out every now and again. Yeah.
That's good. That's
Well,
good.
I know for me, I'm hoping that, you know, what folks can hope to take away from Win is just some motherly and sisterly love.
Yes.
And the reason why
Yes.
I say motherly is because Fab has older children.
Yes.
I have an adult child.
Yes.
Tashikwa has teenage kids
Yes.
and stuff like that. And so I'm hoping that folks can hopefully walk away with some of the advice that they wish they had, or that
Yes.
we wish we had when we were coming up that we
Yes.
didn't have, on how to navigate, how to better prepare for life. And just for it to be a safe space
Yeah.
for folks. You know, they can, you know, ask questions,
Mhm.
you can leave comments, let us know how the
What you want us to
episodes
talk
are
about.
helping you, what you want us to talk about, and different things of that sort. But to start, we're just going to talk about what it is that we're going through,
Yeah.
what it is that we're navigating at the moment.
Yes.
And so hopefully we'll build a community over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because we're all navigating life from different aspects.
Yes.
And having an adult child, having
Yes.
teenagers, and
Yes.
how to, I guess, I don't know the exact word I'm trying to use, but just you have to mother differently.
Yes.
For
Each child.
So,
Yes.
so they can get those takeaways of how we're navigating through
Yes.
that, how we're navigating this podcast with our corporate America world.
Ooh,
that we're
and-
in, okay?
Spouses.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm married to an
Interventions.
old British white man stuck in a Nigerian man's body. And he knows I say that all the time.
Yes.
So-
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness. That's
but-
funny.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
And being married to a Nigerian man, that's another story for another
We're
day,
all
but-
married to Nigerian men, so
But it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing because
been
they
great.
challenge you to be the best version of yourself,
Yes.
and they're supportive. And
Whether you want that challenge or not.
yes,
amen.
I mean they're gonna challenge
Yes.
and love you unconditionally.
Yes.
And with that,
That's
we're gonna
a
wrap
wrap.
up this episode. See y'all in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.